news, though, if we're getting back to the news, plays into another bit of news, though. We had a massive call-up. And when I say a massive call-up, we're not saying because he's the biggest star in the world, but because he is just a big load of athletic girth. We have
Thank you for saying that.
Not a problem. Athletic girth TM. We have Keith Lee join the Raw roster, who got a substantial amount of, I won't call it flack, but critical feedback for WWE, where they changed his entrance music and his ring gear, and I believe the music has been changed because they are now trying to distance themselves from CFO, as CFO gets 50% of the royalties off the music.
Yeah, it's all about the money. Yeah.
That's
apparently the new entrance theme he's got now is only for the moment. Apparently he's going to get a better one, but yeah, they changed his gear as well. Like they need to cover him up, because you're only allowed if you carry around a little bit more weight in WE, bodily weight, you're only allowed to show your upper body if you're a comedy character like Otis.
Yeah.
You know, noticed early on Otis Dozovich used to wear a shirt.
Yeah, because they were trying to make him an actual entity of an established, like...
And then he became the haha funny fat man, and they made him wrestle in Speedos and stuff like that. So
he's the haha funny fat man with the Money in the Bank briefcase and Mandy Rose as a kayfabe girlfriend. It's weird because he's achieved the fat lad's dream. He's got the ticket to paradise and he's banging the pretty girl. I don't know what is meant to be funny about that. You know.
Then again, on this week's episode of Raw, one of the Viking Raiders got the Bachelorette by offering her a drumstick. So,
God damn it! God damn it!
Yeah. What is it in WWE with fat men, food, and hot blondes?
It's clearly the Holy Trinity in WWE. You're a fat lad. You're gonna have comedy, food, and blondes.
Yeah.
The fat lad Holy Trinity of WWE. But more importantly, though, these things kind of overshadowed the fact that Keith Lee went against Randy Orton in his opening match and his opening feud, which is a big feckin' deal. Like, say what you will about the master of the rest hold, you know? When it comes to Rest Hold City himself, he's still a very established name. He's still an entity that when you're put to work with him shows that the brass have some sort of belief in you, right?
That's the optimistic way of looking at it. Let's see what happens come Sunday, because in WWE's mind, he could just be another stepping stone to prolong this feud with between Drew and Randy. I can see Orton defeating him on Sunday.
That would be a shame, and I thought actually the Drew stepping stone was an elongation to Edge, because obviously we're still waiting for that rubber match for Edge. I don't know. I feel like if they do that to Keith Lee, who is ungodly over in NXT when it's still had crowds, like he is a massive draw. He is a loved entity and character. If they job him out to Randy that fast, I don't know what to say.
I've been looking at the history of NXT call-ups. They don't have a great track record. I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. I just don't like to see it. You know, I'm still there where I'm kind of like, I know this is going to happen, but God damn it, I don't want it to. you know.
Yeah, Keith Lee. We've talked about it a little bit last week. He's probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, big man wrestler out there at the moment. Yeah, so it's a shame. You don't want to see it.
He's athletic, he's strong, and he is nimble. He is shockingly nimble. And it's just one of those ones where we know it's going to end up resulting in something terrible, and I don't want it to.